Hopefully you can hear me now. Is the sound back? Let me find us. Hopefully you can hear me now. Oh, gee whiz. That was loud. Sound is back. I think what happens, you guys, is if I get a phone call, which I did, I had a spam call come through, then it turns the sound off, which is dumb, but it's true. Dumb but true. Okay, I'm back. Oy vey, that was bad. But at least now you can see what I'm doing and hear what I'm doing. It's important to hear what I'm doing. I don't know. I don't know. This internet thing, I blame it all on AI. It's just wrong and bad. I guess I lied about the dark blue vase. I did a turquoise blue. Funny thing, I was good with no sound because I'm in the movie theater with my grandkids and watching in silence. Deborah said, oh my gosh, that's funny. Funny, not funny. So we're going to make a kind of periwinkle blue color here for our forget-me-nots. They have different colors, so I'm not going to do them all the same. I want some of them to be a blue. Well, that's kind of the same color. Try to get it a little darker. And some of them are kind of a light blue. But we want some different colors in here. Carmen says, since they have updated everything with AI, none of my computer items are acting right. I gotta say that I am sick of AI already. Make it go away. Very upsetting to me. So yesterday, on my way home from Sacramento, in Sacramento, because I'm with all these little skinny girls that didn't want any dessert with their dinner that we ended up having out, I stopped at this place called Rick's Dessert Diner to get me and my hubby a piece of cake because we're fat, fat and happy people. Oh, whoops. That's purplier. And I got us each a piece of cake, not two pieces of cake a piece, but one piece of cake for each of us. I got him a carrot cake and me a marble cake, right? Well, it came to $17 frickin' dollars. I know I've been complaining about prices recently, and who hasn't? But yeah, well, that'll be the last time I get cake from Rick's Dessert Diner, which I used to love. But I'm not getting it anymore because that was just ridiculous. But I didn't like my dinner, so I wanted dessert. Really pretty flowers. I think I will do a darker blue. Come on, brush. In the middles here. In the middles. Oh, that's the blue I wanted to begin with. Oh well. Oh well. Live and learn. Get in there just a little bit. There we go. Okay, well, that's pretty. Let's get some lighter blues back here in the backgrounds. We're just going to do some light color back here with lots of water and not as much color, not as much pigmented color, but lots of water. Get a, oh, that's very bright. Let's try to do a purpley blue here. I love the colors of these forget-me-nots. They're just so pretty. We got to go back in and put some green leaves in there, but let's get a little more purple. That is not purple. Make that a little darker. There we go. Oops. I just got it down here too. What the heck happened there? It's like my brush scruffed against the page or something. That's kind of weird. So let me tell you about this dream that I had last night. Okay, I will. So I had this dream that my dad came back from wherever he is. Um, I don't know if it's heaven or some other place. I figure that he's in a place, my mom's in a place where she could play all the athletic sports she wants to, and my dad's in a place where he could photography all day long, photograph. Anyway, he came back. And I was freaked out at first that he came back, but then I started telling him all the stuff I had done, like getting rid of his photographs and trying to decide if I keep his diplomas from medical school, and I thought he was going to be really mad at me, but he kept telling me that I had done a really good job. And that was a really weird dream. It was kind of crazy. Lindsay, is this card paper or regular paper that you made the new journal from? What's your new journal? For journal play day, index card a day, you have to be way more specific, CJ. And I'm happy to tell you, but you gotta help a girl out here. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, well, wait, what did Carmen say? Last time I went and had my manicure, the woman kept telling me, "Thank you for coming and choosing us. Everybody is cutting back on normal things." Oh, yeah, that's a true fact. Index card a day book is cardstock. I wanted to have some substance to the paper, you know, have a little weight to it. Yeah, it's Astro Bright cardstock, not paper. Cardstock. Almost done. Probably should do these stems here. Those are going to be yellow. I'm going to go bold and do a pop of yellow. I think. I think. You're welcome, CJ. Cheryl. You're welcome, Cheryl. You know what? I figure that learning all your names when I can remember everybody's names and stuff. Cynthia says, where do you want us to message you if you need just message me on Facebook or email me. I'm so sorry. I don't know why that happens sometimes and for only some people, because most people can get in to Journal Play Day. They've had no problem, but like this will be like the 10th person. It's weird. Anyway, Cynthia, I hope that helps you. Anyhow, so I told my dad, he goes, so where are my photographs? And I said, we got rid of them. We had this show and I showed him pictures and he's like, oh. That's really cool. And then he has a pair of binoculars that are mine now, that were my dad's. And he asked me where those were, and I showed him. I said, those are in my closet. Look at, I missed a whole panel. I missed all that up there. I was talking. Oh no. I just got yellow in my blue. No. Let's go with that color blue. Anyway, I thought for sure my dad would be mad at me, but now I know he's not because he told me in my dream that it was okay what I did with all his stuff. And my mom, she wouldn't have cared. She didn't have stuff like he did. She had very little stuff, you know. Oh, that is dark. Oh well. I'm going to just go through it all the way through the lettering, and then we'll come back and add color into it. It's very quiet in my house today without my honey here. He's been blasting his stereo ever since he put it in. So when I was about 40 years old, I want to say for my 40th birthday, my husband bought me a brand new stereo, and I'm 66. So do the math. I can't. But it's been in a box ever since. Well, he took it out and put it in the house yesterday. And man, it sounds good. I poo-pooed it and I said, I'm happy with Pandora or Spotify or my little speaker that I have. But man, it sounded good. Need a little more green here on these stems. I think I got most of them. Just put some green in the background here so it looks like it's greenery. Okay. I don't know why this page is so simple, but it's taken me a long time. Maybe it's because we stopped because we didn't have sound there for a little bit. I really wanted to stop and get a new one of these boxes yesterday at Container Store Design, but I ran out of time. Okay, so this is my new favorite color blue. It is a Faber-Castell Polychromos Cobalt Blue, but it doesn't seem very cobalt-ish to me. We're going to go this weekend, my honey and I, and we're going to go buy like a console thing to hold the stereo. And it's so funny because we both have very different taste in music. Not that I don't like the music that he likes, but I wouldn't play it anymore. I guess maybe I've outgrown it. I don't know. Anyway, he started blasting Jethro Tull yesterday, if you know who Jethro Tull is. And that was okay, but he went to take a shower and I said, "Can I change the music?" And he said, "Yes." And so I put on Western TV show classics. That was my dad's CD that we found in a empty case. It was so funny. It was so loud. And it was like from Bonanza. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. And like All Quiet on the Western Front. It was like war movie. I don't know. I don't know where these songs came from. But he's like, "Lindsay," and he's yelling at me from the shower. And I'm like, "What?" And he goes, "What is this music?" And I said, "Isn't this yours?" And he said, "No." I said, "No, it's my dad's." It was so loud. His speakers are really good. Yes. Do you want a story? So I used to go out with this guy named Christopher Amson, and that was when I was in Southern California, and he was the sound mixer for Jethro Tull and Supertramp. You know, Supertramp, take a look at my girlfriend. She's the only one I got. Not much of a girlfriend. Doesn't seem to talk a lot. Anyway, so first he was the sound mixer for Jethro Tull. He's English. And we took a trip to Grass Valley near where we live here for a month. And we stayed with the Supertramp guys for a month at their house because Roger Hodgson from Supertramp lives in Grass Valley still to this day, in case you want to come up here and stalk him or whatever. He wasn't my favorite boyfriend, but he's a super nice guy. And then when we moved here, I never, of course, I didn't ever see him again because I got married to this guy that I'm married to for 37 years. And one day at Ben Franklin, he walked in. I hadn't seen him forever. And I looked at him and I'm like, holy crap, you belong in Southern California. And he said, no, I moved here to Grass Valley to be with my buddies from Supertramp. And I'm like, that's cool. He builds tiny houses now. He used to be a sound mixer, but that ship sailed. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I don't think I'm going to do anything else to the flowers. Just the sky. Well, I don't know if you call this sky. Maybe it's just background, but to me, it's sky. Take a look at my girlfriend. Now I'm going to have to place not Jethro Tull, Supertramp today while I'm working on projects. I am going to be so happy to be done with these half circle pages. There's just not enough room on these pages to get anything accomplished. I think that's the same color I used above there, but that's okay. They're just so small. It's been a good challenge. Like, I know the index cards are only 3x5, but for some reason, a rectangle is easier to manage for me than a half of a circle. I don't know. I'm very happy they're done. Pretty much done. Will be done today. As soon as I put this one to bed, then I'm going to go downstairs and sew it up, hopefully, or hand stitch it. Carmen says to hand stitch together. I hate hand stitching books. It's just too much for me. I'm going to go try it on my sewing machine. I'll probably break a needle, ruin all the pages. I don't know. Margaret says the sky is the flower fields off in the distance in the meadow where you picked your forget-me-nots. Well, that's a lovely thing. Carmen, 3 holes, easy peasy. Carmen, please go into the Sierra Creative Retreat and tell me if you're having dinner or not with us. And WGB. I need to know about all of that. I really miss my girlfriends this month. We skipped a month. Nobody could get together. So we did it. And I miss it. I miss them, miss their little faces, miss our bitching back and forth. I've had to be with all these young people this month, my daughters and her friends. Ugh, haven't really liked it, I gotta say. Well, I really stinking like this page, I gotta tell you what. Gotta tell you what. I'm happy it's the last page. It's a perfect end to a book. Okay, white. I do everything right? Oh, just a tiny bit in here. You really don't even see it much, but I know it's there. Okay, put the pencils away. Rebecca says, are you going to be a human pincushion today? Maybe. That's what I have to do. I'll do it. Wait, where's my pens? So we're going to add just a teensy bits of white in there and then in here. Tone this blue down just a bit. It's a little dark for my taste. I got my new Posca pens and they're working pretty good. The last batch, not so good. There's a lot of detail in this page, maybe too much. Too much detail. I think I know what to do. Got to make this vase stand out a little bit more, so we're going to add an extra line around her. Where we tried on wedding dresses, well, I didn't try on any wedding dresses. Where my daughter tried on wedding dresses, at one of the places, the girl kept saying, what do you think of her? Is this the one? Is she the one? Do you want to take this one home? Is she beautiful or is she not so beautiful? She called every dress she. And I didn't notice it the first time we were there, but I did notice it this time. She called the wedding dresses she. And I'm like, that's just a little weird to me. It's just a dress, it's not a human. Okay, I'm much happier with that now. I'm just going to color in a little bit of this background here with dots. I know you guys probably can't see all the dots, but I know they're there. What does this say? Oh, is who going to be a human pincushion today? Carmen says, this afternoon is my test, poking with needles. Is it allergy test, Carmen? They don't really hurt. They're like being pricked, if that's what it is. You're going to be just fine. Carmen says, no neurology test in my leg and arm. What's that for? Crazy. Okay. Can you see the little tiny dots? I'm happy now. I'm happy now. This page goes back in here. And then this page has got to get glued to here. So maybe I should do that before putting it in the book. Lindsay. EMG. What's EMG? Acronyms drive me nuts. because you have to learn so many different acronyms. My tingling in my left arm is back. Started a couple days ago. It's not as bad as it was the first time, but Cheryl says it's medical talk. Okay, fine. I think I'm gonna need dots in one more spot. Burnishing tools will be back on Monday for whoever's been waiting for a burnishing tool. He's been out a while. So our this pen's not a happy pen today. Our neighbors sold their house. They've been there since before we were here. And they sold it to a young couple. I don't know if they have kids or not, but they sound like good people. It was very nice of him to call us and tell us about the people and who he sold it to, I think. Ugh. Not having good white luck. This is just awfully thick. Okay, well, I'm happy now. So let's bring the camera up just a bit. Put it in our book. And I'm going to do a flip through for myself. So if you guys don't want to watch, you don't have to. Here comes May with a quiet sway, and we have one of Michelle Zeidema's journal flowers. Then we have M is for magic, Lily of the Valley. May the 4th be with you. The Earth Laughs and Flowers for World Laughter Day. Hawthorne. Here's where my pages got mixed up, and that kind of pissed me off because I really like the white one next to the white one, but what can we do? May Schaefer, Make a Wish. This needs some white dots while we're here. Not many. Won't take me long. I promise. Just some white dots. That's plenty. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ladybugs came to the Ladybugs picnic. Then we have Because of You, I Bloom. And then we have Lemon Tree, very pretty, and the lemon flower so sweet. But the fruit of poor lemon is impossible to eat. And then we have Joy is a Good Mother's Love. I don't know what that was for. Was that Mother's Day, maybe? Orchid Island. Be like a wildflower, beautiful, fierce, and free. I love this one. A bed of roses, where I just drew the rose background and then on a tiny piece of vellum. There's just a little flappy thing. This says, I must have flowers always and always. Another one that says, the earth laughs and flowers, because I obviously don't remember what I do. Then we have the bumblebee. It says, the hum of the bees is the voice of the garden. From the mud of adversity grows the lotus of joy. The Alpenross. And then I heard it through the grapevine. How much longer could you be mine? And then strawberry fields forever. And then sweet magnolias, honeysuckle rose. Love the way the colored pencils came out there. Bright stars and brave hearts. The waltz of the flowers. Sneezeweed. Choo. Hope. Love that page. And then forget me nots. Stuck on something. Forget me nots. Looks pretty together. And then a month of flowers, May 2024. And there we have a finished book. I will take a picture of this page and share it with you guys. And I have so much work to do today. So I'm going to go start working. Have a great day, you guys. I will see you tomorrow if you're in Journal Play Day. If you're not, shame on you. Go join. You can join today. But yeah, that one came out really pretty. All right. Have a really good day, you guys. I love you. Don't forget to work on your index card a day challenge on the weekend without me, because life still goes on, even though I'm not here. Okay, bye. See you later.